Good morning. Welcome to the Turtle Journal. Happy Tuesday. I've got heaps to show you this morning, lots and lots of things this morning. So if you are watching me later today on your lunch break or tonight on a replay, maybe pause and just go get yourself a drink or your favorite hot beverage or cold beverage and then come back and watch, because I have lots of really cool, cute things that I want to share with you this morning, and a few slides as well that I want to share with you about what's happening at the Turtle Journal for the start of 2025. So happy New Year, because the last time I saw you all was like New Year's Eve when my sale was wrapping up. So happy New Year, like 7 days into 2025. A new collection I'm sharing with you this morning. I've got it here in front of me, of course, and it's from 49 and Market, and it's called Spice. So I want to share that with you this morning. I'm going to open these and show you what they look like. They're on the website now. The link is there in the comments. So anything you need this morning, the link is there in the comments to the new collection. So you can grab yourself some really, really adorable paper crafting goodies this morning from a 49 and Market collection. I'm going to open them and show them to you up close so you can see what they look like. I may see some of you this morning live. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're here watching and where you're watching from. But I've changed the time of day that I'm doing a live, at least for the next couple of months anyway. So I'm jumping on a bit earlier than I usually do on a Tuesday. So I have a feeling many of you I might see later on a replay rather than live. So good morning if you are here watching. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're watching and that you stopped by and where you're watching from. Hello, Katrina. Adelaide Hills. Oh, how beautiful must it be there this morning. The weather here north of Adelaide, I'm sort of on the edge of the Barossa Valley, and the weather here is lovely this morning. So it must be delightful for you this morning, Katrina. Thanks for joining from YouTube as well. I love seeing some of you on YouTube. I'm trying to grow my subscribers a bit on YouTube. So if you happen to be watching there, then definitely leave me a comment. Let me know you stopped by. Let me show you the graphic I've got first so you can see. This is the new collection here, Spice, from 49 and Market. Look how adorable. It's very autumn and fall colors, but it's got a real edgy, brightness to it. So you can see there's some beautiful, really dynamic pinks and purples in this new collection. So it is not strictly autumn. It's not just what you'd expect from autumn with like muted browns and things. It's got some real life and vibrancy to this collection, which is what I loved about this. That's absolutely what drew me to the Spice collection. So it suits many times of the year, not just a strictly very sort of autumn inspired collection, which is why I really love it. Isn't it beautiful, Katrina? I think it's just stunning. When I ordered it like months ago, I thought it was amazing. And then when it showed up, I was like really, really impressed. So I'm going to open each of them and show them to you this morning. Here's the first one, which is, of course, a pattern paper pack, A5. I don't stock scrapbooking size papers. I know many of you guys are scrapbookers, but I try and just stick to what really sort of would work with journaling. So whether you're a traveler notebook size journaler or like maybe a 6x6 or an 8x8 or an A5, which is sort of my preferred size, or a B5 or even a 12x12, then you can use A5 papers in any of those. Plus with 12x12 papers, if you want to cut them down, you often lose some of the patterns, which is always a bit sad. So I just have A5 papers on my website or smaller embellishment papers and things. So this is a pattern paper pack from the new collection. Let me sort of fan it out for you, and then I'll show you a couple of them. Look at the back already of one of them. I love it. I'm so excited about this. This is my pack. So I'm keeping this little pack. I don't need to try and get this back in the packaging after. This is mine to keep. Let me take this cover off. Oh, even the cover has a design on it. I love that about 49 and Market. They really give you such good value. Everything in here is so beautiful and usable. Here's the first little peek, or the first side. I know my camera is going to flash a little bit. That's because of the white in the design. The camera sort of freaks out a little bit with the shutter speed, so I apologize that it's a little bit glitchy there, but that's just because of the white in there. It has an issue with the white, which is a bit of a shame. So you've got, let's have a look. You get a fussy cut sheet, which is always cool. I love how 49 Market includes a fussy cut element sheet for you. Look at that purple. That's very, I put it in my light too. That's very true to color. That's exactly what the color looks like there that you can see on camera. Like really marbly and washed out background papers. I love it. Oh, there's some plaid in here as well. With this pack as well, you get 3 of each design, which is super handy because in here, so there's 3 sheets of this one design, which means, of course, which I love about this packet, is you can use both and then you still have the spare to do the other side with. Or you can use both and then you've still got a spare to use the other side. Or you could do one of each and then you've got then another one to do maybe fussy cut elements or choose what side you want to use. So I think that's really clever. I like how 49er Market does that with their double-sided pattern papers, is you often get 3 of the same design just for that purpose, which is really cool. This is beautiful. Look at this. This is very, wow. Spice. This is definitely true to the theme of spice. With the colors, I think the colors are really conveying the spice element to it really well. Like I said, you could make this super autumn inspired or not. This gives you a whole layout already. It's totally framed. You could just add a photo or some journaling or something on here. But then the other side, look at that color. That is just the most beautiful spice orange. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. So there's another color, another pattern in here. Here's another one, and the mottled effect is really pretty. So you can see on the patterns, on the papers there, this really splattered mottled sort of effect as well. It gives you some guidance again here with some edging, and then check out the back of this one. Oh, that's really pretty. Look at that pink. Isn't that clever? Everyone who designs papers, this is, I wish I could do this, but look at their color theory, color artists, color coordinating, color combinations. These guys are expert at it. Anyone who does this sort of for a living and designs papers and kits and things for these big brands, the way they do colors, I could never put pink and orange together. I wouldn't know what I'm doing. But I love this pattern paper pack. It does all of that work for you. This is so pretty. There's another one. I'll show you one more. Let me have a look, see if I can find a different one. Here we go. Here's a very autumn inspired design. This one, look at that. It's stunning. Oh, wait till I show you the other side of this pattern as well. That's gorgeous. I love that side. That's, yeah, okay, that might be my favorite so far now in the pack. I love that. The greens, got sage in there, and those purples, it's just beautiful. Yeah, me at pink. So true, Katrina. Can't go wrong with pink. Pink's never a bad idea in any project, I don't think. And pink clearly goes with everything. So they've got lots of pink and purples through here, as well as some orange and brown and sage as well. They've just got colors everywhere. So this is really beautiful. It's a very bright, vibrant paper pack called Spice. Let me show you this one as well. So you've got some warmer colors there as well. A really beautiful, deep purple. That's stunning. And then, yeah, there's some more pinks in here as well. Katrina, check that out. That is like, that's a really bright, vibrant pink. That is very beautiful. It's not blush pink at all. It's very bright. Look at that. That's just stunning. I love it. I love this paper pack. With 49er Market as well, they're such a high quality paper. They're really super thick too. Good morning, Marion. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Hey, Simone. Nice to see you too. Yeah. Good morning to everybody. Simone, your profile picture still has your Christmas tree on it. My husband took our Christmas tree down a few days ago. It feels like it's not my job, that sort of thing. So he looked after that a couple of days ago. So that's down and packed away. Thank goodness. How bulky are they? Take up so much space in the house, I find. At least ours does anyway. So that's the new paper pack. I love it. Raving about it. Oh, look at that color. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. That blue is really pretty. It's not navy. It's definitely a tealy blue. It's got some green in it, which you probably can't see on camera very well. With really pretty, just a faded dot background sort of element to it, a bit of accent to it. It's really pretty. On holidays, fair enough. Fair enough, Simone, fair enough. Sorry, I'm picking on you about your Christmas tree. Good morning, Daphne. Nice to see you. Happy New Year. Good to see you, Daphne. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while, but I'm terrible with names, as you all know, so I feel like that's a bit of a hangover from COVID years ago, is my terrible memory. So I apologize if you were here, Daphne, like last week, and I have already forgotten that information. The next thing let me show you is the die cut pieces in this new collection of Spice. This is a set of die cut mixed media leaves. So the whole pack is just leaves, and you get 49 of them in here, which doesn't sound like a lot, but they're huge. So on the back there, check that out. They're massive. So these are real hero sort of, you know, piece to a project, like really, really beautiful. They would make incredible backgrounds, or you could totally make them the feature of your project as well. So let's open these and check these out. They're all die cut, like laser cut, so they're all ready to go. They're cardstock pieces, so they're not stickers, and you get 4 sheets in here. So let me try and open. Let me try and open. Look at this. This is just stunning. Ooh, look at all those leaves. So that you can see they're laser cut or fussy cut, die cut, like ready to go. Kiss cut, that's the word I'm looking for, isn't it? Die cut cardstock leaves. And they're so pretty, like beautiful, marbly, like, yeah, marbly, washed out. What's the word? I think I'm looking for the word marble. And I don't know if you can tell. You probably can see, actually. They've got some, yes, you can kind of tell. They've got some script on them. So there's some, they've got some script background as well with the color behind the colors. So very sort of grungy, graffiti type, but the colors are so beautiful. And all the colors in here, of course, are the same colors you'd see in the pattern paperback, but they're massive. Look how big they are. So you get 4 sheets included in that paper pack, or the what am I saying? The die cut. Oh, I knew one for that. The die cut laser cut leaf pack. Oh my goodness, I'm losing all my words. Let me show you one since it's fallen out. How beautiful is that? Look how sweet that is. It's just so adorable. So all ready just to go and stick down. And you could use the other side too if you wanted. So if you wanted a plain color, then it's just plain pink on the other side. Aren't they gorgeous? It's so pretty. So that's the die cut piece or the die cut set for this new collection. So I'm not going to put that back in the plastic. I don't need to. That's mine. And also I couldn't possibly without getting all of those bent out of shape. The next one, let me show you the washi tape set. This is a true washi tape set. It's not fabric tape. So I know the other 49 and Market collections I have on the website are fabric tape. This is washi tapes. This is a washi tape set. Check it out. Super funky. Hey. So this is called Spice. Of course, it matches. The colors all go with the set, with the collection from 49 and Market. And it's really funky, grungy tape. Look at that. Such a great background. A bit of sort of graffiti. Oh, let me show it this way. With lots of leaves on there too. There's some of that spice colouring. And you can see how it's a bit marbled. Some of those colours are on there in little bits and pieces. So sort of faded in the background, splattered on there type feel. This would be super versatile because of the colours in here. There's lots of colours that you could work with. It'd be really versatile. But also just because script is such a versatile background. Hey, like script is so handy for so many things. It's such an easy sort of design, I guess the word I'm looking for, or theme to use in most projects because it makes such a great background. So how cool is that? So very, very, yeah, like it's not subtle. This is really because the black on here is really dark. So it's a really dark, standout sort of graffiti washi tape. And then just washi tape. So as always, so easy, so nice to tear. 49 Market washi tape is such good quality, super easy to use. That's mine as well. I'll keep that roll for myself. And then 2 other rolls in here as well. This one here is beautiful. That goes with all of those colors in the set. Check out that. That reminds me a bit of that holographic ribbon you can buy, doesn't it? Do you like the one for gift wrapping and stuff? But in a washi tape, and it's matte. It's obviously not glossy because this is paper tape, proper washi tape. These rolls are 5 meters long each as well. This one's 2 centimeters wide. This one's 4.5 centimeters wide. And this last little sweet, adorable little one here is 0.5 centimeter wide. And they're each 5 meters long. But that's just a super versatile classic stripe in it's brown, but it has a bit of a purple undertone to it, I'm going to say. It's a brown stripe, but it has a bit of a purpley undertone to it. So that's the washi tape set for the collection. The link is there in the comments to that too, of course. How cute is that? I love that. That's so fun. That's going to be super fun to use. That's super, super, super fun. And then the last thing to show you is one of my favorites, because you guys love the perforated washi, probably as much as I love perforated washi. So whenever I add a new collection, I try and find a perforated washi tape to go with. I love perforated washi, and you guys love it too. So this is the Spice perforated washi tape to go with the set. Oh, these are just so adorable. How cute, little adorable adhesive postage stamps. I love perforated washi. It's so much fun to use. So cute, and it just looks incredible with the really cute scalloped, you know, postage stamp edge to it. And then you can tear these, so you just tear them between the perforation, and then you've got yourself a little sticker. Let's see if I can do it. You've got yourself a little sticker of a postage stamp. Look at that, it's got pumpkins on it, and they have a little price on there as well, which is really cute. So let me, where I'm gonna put that, I'll put that down there. So the perforated washi set, be careful with the perforated washi. It can tend to come off the roll a little bit. You just have to be a bit careful when using it. But the great thing about perforated washi is you're often not using a whole row of it. Like often with perforated washi, you're not going to use a whole giant strip. So this will last you for ages, because usually, I mean, that depends on what you like to do, of course, but often perforated washi, you're only taking off a couple of pieces at a time. How stunning is that? If I can put it over here in the light a bit better. Isn't that beautiful? Those purples are just stunning. And then there's the teal at the top again. There's some warmer colors in here too. They do such a good job of combining some really warm colors with some really cool colors as well. I love it. The purple is just incredible. Really, really love that. So that's a perforated washi set. That's also from Spice. So it matches the papers, it matches the die cuts, and it matches the other washi tape set. And it's perforated washi, which you guys love, and I love to find perforated washi as well, because I think it's so fun to use. It's really good. It's great for accenting journals. It's great if you love to write letters. It's great to make something look a bit vintage if it's not. If you add some perforated washi little postage stamps, something can go from looking fairly modern to suddenly looking really old world and vintage. It's great if you love travel journaling, because they give off that really travel vibe using little postage stamps. Really cute. I like to add them to mini envelopes, because then it just looks adorable in a journal. These are great for holding in things in a journal. Like these look really, really cool if you stick a photo in your journal and you just stick them on the corners, like a photo corner, but with a postage stamp. They look great if you put them across the bottom of a layout too. Like if you stick postage stamps individually and angle them all, they just give this really cool effect, that because of all the cute scalloped edges, and it really gives that theme or that vibe of like vintage or letter writing or travel or nostalgia. Yeah, I'm a big fan of perforated washi postage stamps, and I know you guys love them too. So I try and grab one. If I do a new collection, I always try and find a perforated washi to go with as well. Yeah. So true. Anything vintage is so gorgeous. I love vintage. It's like warm and cozy. It just makes you feel good. Like vintage stuff makes you feel good because it's just got that really warm, like cozy feel about it. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely, Katrina, for sure. So that's everything in the set. That is the new Spice collection. Oh, what is that? Oh, I didn't even notice this. Oh my goodness. Hold the phone. I didn't even notice on the die cut piece, it has a fussy cut element piece on the back. I need to add that to the website. I literally did not know that was there. There's a fussy cut element on the back of the leaves, on the die cut leaves as well. Think of everything for your marker. I love it. That's so handy. That's amazing. I didn't even know that was there. My goodness, so many things you learn as you start unwrapping things and looking through them. So that's new this morning. I'll just share with you, how cool is that? New collection this morning on the website. The link is there in the comments to the new Spice collection. Also, I want to share with you quickly, here's a photo of all your subscription boxes sitting at my front door. So I'm waiting for the postman to come and pick those up today. So everyone got shipping confirmations yesterday. All your Turtle Treasure boxes are heading out the door today. The mailman is coming by to pick those up. You will notice they're not green boxes. So if you've been around for a couple of weeks, or if you've caught one of my lives recently, you will know that in the new Turtle Treasure box, there is one of the supplies in there is about this size. So it's not this, obviously, but it's about this size. And when I ordered it from my supplier, in the US. I didn't realize how big it was till it showed up. So anyway, it can't fit in a box. So it's not going to fit in the green box. So this might be the first time where I haven't been able to send out the green boxes for the Turtle Treasure Box. So I'm a bit sad about it because these are obviously satchels and not the usual green boxes. But I had to make do because something I ordered was a little bit oversized. I probably need to pay more attention to what size things are before I commit myself to getting them for your subscription boxes. So they are getting picked up today. So you got shipping confirmations yesterday for those. Plus, if you obviously had an order as well that you were waiting on to get bundled in to your Turtle Treasure Box too, you would have got a shipping confirmation for that yesterday as well. They're all going express today as well too. So I know some of you, particularly if you're in South Australia or Victoria, you guys will probably get yours tomorrow because they are so good with obviously within the same state. And Victoria, often I know a couple of subscribers from Melbourne often tell me the very next day they get their Turtle Treasure Box. And then sometimes as well, New South Wales ends up the same day too. So some of you in New South Wales might get yours tomorrow as well. And then usually after that ends up being Queensland and WA and Northern Territory. And our poor friends, our poor customers in sort of rural Queensland and WA in general end up waiting ages for your Turtle Treasure Boxes. Even though I send them express, I know you guys are super patient, and sometimes it's like 5 days before you get yours, which is, I think, is like crazy because it's express post too. So I apologize, all of you in WA and sort of rural Queensland. It's going to be a few days wait, I'm afraid, but it will come to you this week. Like, they're definitely getting picked up today. The other thing I want to show you this morning is, where have I got it? I've got it here. Here is where I'm going live in the next couple of months. So I'm doing some lives here on Facebook and here on YouTube. And we've got obviously catching up on Tuesdays, like at 10 o'clock like usual, and then some craft nights as well. So in February, there's 2 craft nights. If you want to jump online and join in, we will do a project on live. You can just hang out, chat in the comments, help me out with the project as well. Give me some tips and tricks and directions on what to do and things. Maybe I should use the new spice collection in the first one, perhaps. I'll think about that. That might be fun to do in February. That could be cool. And the other thing I want to share with you is another thing I want to open and show you is 49er Market's Nature Study collection, which I've got on the website. Their pattern paper has been discontinued, which I'm devastated about. So a customer contacted me a few weeks ago to say, was I getting back the 49er Market patterned paper pack? And I said, no, they've discontinued it, which I'm really sad about because I love that pattern paper. But they have this other one, which is called Ledgers and Background. So this pattern paper is more background rather than the other pattern paper, which had more illustrations and designs in it. So this one is on the website from the same collection. So the colors are the same. So you can expect it to go with any other nature study collection things you have. And it's called Ledgers and Solids. Ledgers and Solids. I'm going to open and show it to you. So this one is on the website too this morning. Craft Nights, Katrina. Yeah. So we catch up on live, and I have my camera facing down on my desk and do a journaling layout or a project. So I usually have bits and pieces with me, but it's not real structured. Like, I do it as we go along for an hour. And then you guys in the comments help me out, like, what should I put here? This color, should I put this in the corner here? Does it need some, glitter glue? Does it not? Should I use some butterfly stickers? Should I not? And we just sort of chat and hang out while I put together a layout. So it's really casual. It's just fun. Yeah, so they're on if you follow the link to my YouTube streams, you can actually RSVP for the craft nights, or on Facebook on events. On my Facebook page under events, the craft nights are there as well, and you can at least RSVP and get a notification of when I go live. I know Facebook is not great with their notifications. They can be really laggy and like let you know 20 minutes after it started, but at least you'll see the dates and stuff there too. So yeah, so we just do a project together. It's fun, and just sort of chat and catch up, and you help me out with the layout. It's really, really cool. And I try not to make it too structured. I try not to plan it out too far in advance and just do it on the night. So it's very organic, sort of as we go project. Yeah, which is a bit scary for me, I must say, to jump on a live and do a project on the fly with you guys, but that's what I try and do anyway. Carolyn, nice to see you. Yeah, it's good fun, Katrina, really good fun. There's previous replays on my page, of course, so you can go back on my channel on YouTube and look at the previous ones and like just put them on in the background when you're doing a project next, just to keep you company. I like to have YouTube on or have a podcast on often if I'm sitting at my desk doing stuff. So if you like that sort of thing, put some previous ones on, all the replays are there, and just hang out and see what we make together. Nice to see you, Carolyn, on YouTube. Thanks for watching on YouTube, Carolyn. Good to see you. Your box is going out today for sure. Yes, with a glass of wine, absolutely. My preference is with a cup of tea or a coffee, but with a glass of wine, it's absolutely mandatory. Let me show you this patch that's on the website this morning. It's brand new, and it's the Nature Study Ledger and Solids. So yeah, I'm pretty devastated that they've discontinued their pattern paper. I'm very cut up about it, but I've got this other one instead, which is called Ledgers and Solids. I wonder if this one has a fussy cut sheet too. I bet it does. Let me look on the back. Yeah, there it is. They do. So this one has a fussy cut sheet as well, which is part of the Nature Study vibe. So that will look familiar if you love the Nature Study collection. And this set here has 28 sheets, same as the Spice one, 28 sheets and 3 of each. Look at this, like just handy, versatile background colors. Very like watercolor. Is that one? Washed out watercolor look of solids. And look at that, ledgers. How handy is that for journaling and all sorts of scrapbooking and things like that? You've got all of those cool ledger type designs. So this is just a very versatile background paper pack set. This one's plain, it's just nice white ivory with some little mottled bits in the edge. This one's a very, what color is this? Let me see what it shows up to you guys. That is the color. It is that color. It's not as brown as my top. It's more green. It's more olive green. And this one has got lined on the back. Look at that, with a bit of a tea stain or coffee stain element to it as well. So there's lined. This is really pretty. A really pretty blue, like a steel blue, like a washed out blue. And what other ledgers have we got here? Here's some more lined as well, but this is darker lined. And there's grid as well. So there's grid. So lots of different options here. There's 9 different designs and you get 3 of each. So it's called Solids and Ledgers. And I feel like there's one here that's a bit different. Yeah, there it is. This one's really close. Is that like, that's got a bit of a name to it. I'm sure that sort of line has a name to it. It's not French. It's got I feel like that's got a name to it. It's not just grid. Maybe it is just grid. I feel like it's something else. Here's a really cool one. It's got numbers down the side. So very ledger inspired. You could totally do journaling with that as a monthly review and do a bit of a, like a summary of the month or something. You can use each of those as the day of the month. That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, some more grids as well with that. Look at that pretty color, blues and greens. Anyway, that's another set there. So that's called Solids and Ledgers, and that is from 49 Market. It's part of the Nature Study collection, and yeah, unfortunately, I could not get restocked of the pattern paper. So this is the other pattern paper they had in their collection, which the colors are all still obviously go with the Nature Study look and design, but different patterns and different colors in that range. So that's new on the website as well. That is also my set to keep, so I don't need to try and put that back in its packaging either. And like I said, not Nature Study, 49 Market paper is so thick, like really, really thick and chunky. Super, super good quality. So if you love to do watercoloring or any fountain pen work or anything like that, you could absolutely use these pattern papers really confidently, knowing it's not going to bleed through and damage any of your artwork. That is new this morning as well. And I feel like there's one more thing I want to share with you. Let me look at my little slides. Yes, so I've got live events there. You can RSVP on YouTube under streams. I think all the events are saved, so they're already there. So you can actually go to my page on YouTube or on Facebook and see the upcoming ones for all these dates and like RSVP or tell YouTube to notify you of them. And then here's the new collection called Spice, which is super exciting, from 49 Market on the website this morning. There's all your Turtle Treasure boxes, but not boxes, they're Turtle Treasure satchels heading out today. And last but not least, before I go, let me show you one more very exciting thing. And if you've hung about this long, I need you to leave me a comment as you're here with me or on the replay. And I'll try and ask in an email as well. So some of you will see it in an email if you don't watch the live. Hopefully I'll try and catch you. Let me know what your favorite Archer and Olive product is, because Archer and Olive is coming soon to the Turtle Journal. I'm so excited about this. I've been accepted for a wholesale account with Archer and Olive, and I'm going to be placing a pre-order really soon. So a pre-order where you can pre-order something from what I've got on the website and just get yourself locked in and secured so that you've got it coming, and then it will come a few weeks later. So I'm going to do a pre-order, my very first Archer and Olive wholesale order, which I'm stoked about. Let me know what your favorite Archer and Olive product is. If you've heard of that brand before, they're a big brand and they're really well known, especially this is my feeling, especially for their journals. They have lots of journals, lots of different formats of journals and planners and sizes of them as well. The only downside I've noticed inside my wholesale account, which might just be because I'm a new wholesale account, is the limited number of products I've got access to wholesale. So as opposed to obviously what you can see on their retail website. I'm super stoked, Katrina. I think I was rapt when I put an application in and I got accepted, because I love Archer and Olive journals, and I know many of you guys as journalists and paper crafters also know Archer and Olive, the brand, and love them too. So I'm going to place a pre-order really soon. I'll keep stopping myself because I don't need to just yet. I need to check with you guys what you want to see, but I'm like itching to place my first order now that I've got an account. So I think maybe because my account's new, or maybe as a wholesaler I don't get access to the full range anyway. Like that might stay the same anyway, and I may never get access to their full range. But let me know anyway if you love Archer and Olive, if you know who they are and what your products, what you love about them, or what you would like me to get, or what your favorite things are. And yeah, I'm going to place an order really soon, and it will be a pre-order, so you guys will be able to then jump in and secure yourself some stuff while it's like on its way over from the US. I'm pretty sure it's the US. Now, I've said that literally now. I didn't even check. I'm 99% sure it's the US. Someone tell me if I'm wrong and maybe it's somewhere else if I've got that wrong. I'm sure it's the US. Everything on their website's in the US. Mind you, that's often the case with many websites, isn't it? It's often in US dollars regardless. So yeah, that's also exciting, coming in the next couple of weeks to the Turtle Journal, which I'm very, very stoked about. I've definitely got my eye on a couple of their journals. But yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys think, because if I end up getting some Traveler's Notebook size journals, and maybe you guys don't love Traveler's Notebook size. I know some of you use TNs in your own journaling, and I know their quality. Archer and Olive are known for their quality of their journals. So anyway, it's all happening this month here, and so thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Stay tuned to your emails. I have more info coming out on email, so if you don't happen to see me this morning, hopefully I'll be able to catch you guys on email and you'll be able to let me know what you love about Archer and Olive, or if you've got any questions about the new spice collection, or if you have any questions about your turtle treasure box, or if you've got any questions about my upcoming craft nights and lives every Tuesday, you can just send me an email and I'll get back to you. I'm going to take a couple of days off randomly through the month. I've had some days off. I've got a lot of next week off, so I'll try and put like an out of office email and things like that on too, so everybody will be aware. If I'm a little bit MIA from my emails for a couple of days, then you'll know why. Thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely Tuesday. All the links are there in the comments to everything you need. And if I see you later on a replay, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know you watched so I can say hey. And thanks for hanging out with me this Tuesday at a different time. But this will be the new time now for the next couple of months. And I'll see you guys all next time.